Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from February 23rd through the 25th, 2024. This is for Taurus, last shuffle for Taurus. Let's see what's going on. Okay, Taurus, what we have is transformation and we have family. So this is interesting. An interesting turn of events with the family. They're showing that there's a lot of changes over the weekend, or that people are in the middle of changes. And it's all for the best. All this is for the best. Ooh, the High Priestess wanted to flip out. These are imperceptible changes. You just don't know what it is, but it's good. These are all good changes. The family may be a lot more responsible, or seeing how becoming more responsible or adding a routine would be beneficial. There's something about that here. Okay, so transformation is Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Hanged Man, and Five of Swords. So there's a change in the way there's a change in perception. Everyone is seeing things from a different perspective. And although Five of Swords is here, this is about understanding what is holding everyone back, like seeing things for what they are. I think a lot of your family energy with Justice and Queen of Pentacles, they may be feeling justified, or like they're realizing that they weren't justified in what they were bringing to the table. If you're providing certain things, even as a parent, you would say, well, I fed you, well, I clothed you, well, I did this for you. And because of that, you deserve the respect from someone, even if you are backbiting or speaking negatively all the time, or always sort of like bullying or oppressing someone, using that to your advantage. There's some people that felt like that was justified in the family unit. Like, well, I'm your parent, so you should do XYZ. At least that's what, Queen of Pentacles a lot of times is a parent, or someone who has a higher, like in the series of things, like this, someone has seniority over you or something. They may have used that to their advantage. There's something about them seeing something differently and realizing there's a different way to deal with life, or different way to approach things. If not, this would be you, of course, right? But they're showing that there's a different way to do something, and that there's a individual within a family unit starts to understand that, just because it's like the same, akin to like a father saying, well, I go to work and I bring home the bacon, therefore I don't have to do XYZ, or I deserve to be able to tell you this. And you're just like, well, you're not, what about at home? What about you working at home, or doing the true work starts when you clock out of that job, and so there's a lot of energy of this, seeing it differently, seeing how you may win the battle but completely lose the entire war. Someone's starting to see that their behavior or the way they're doing something isn't working, and that there's a different way to do things. And it may be a wish come true for some of you, like finally somebody just gets it. True love is Four of Wands and Knight of Cups. There's an energy that it seems like you may be expressing how happy you are. Like, this is like, don't you want to be happy? Does this make you happy? I see Tauruses, like I said, you guys are the other sign to me that's speak the truth whether your voice shakes or not, right? And I see that you may be trying to express to somebody, like, does this make you happy? To be this way? Is this just because it's the truth? Like, okay, you do work, that I get that, but does that make you happy to be this way towards other people? Does it bring joy to you? And so you may be trying to speak to someone to that degree, or because seems to be a conversation. It may be one-sided more than anything else, where you're inquiring and someone's just sitting there, like, well, maybe I should think about that, because I'm seeing a change of heart, change of mind. But this is saying or expressing joy at a change, at some sort of change. And there's happy success with the King of Wands, Seven of Cups. I think that some of you, with this combination, it seems like probably have been trying to drill it into someone's head that they needed to change. for a long time, and finally they're getting it. And you may feel very much so happy now. Now you're like, now I don't have anything to say to you. I'm stepping down. There's an energy of saying, if you're stepping down out of the King of Wands, right? That means well, fine. Now I feel like what I know was best. It was best for everyone, and now that the other party sees that this change is beneficial to everyone, then that hard work is paid off. I've done what I was supposed to do. I'm done now. It's like I'm laying down my swords. I'm good. There's a change in this where you win, but now you're like, okay, now you get it. I can sit back. I'm not lording that over you. I don't see you being like, I was right. See what I said? Exactly what I was saying. It's more of a joy in the soul. And also now you know that it's like, okay, I could lay down my swords, my wands. I don't have to keep beating them in the head over it. There's something about you're getting, it's like a dream come true. You're almost like, I can't believe it. I see this for this weekend. It may not be like exactly this weekend. This may be started over the weekend, where you're starting to get to this point where you're like, do I have to spell it out for you? The behavior, the way that you're acting is not helpful. You're not even happy doing it. What are we doing here? But I'm seeing someone getting it though. This is an energy of like, if you're starting this now, they're going to get it. They're going to understand it, right? So family here, they feel justified in their behavior, but you'll be more successful coming from a loving place, and coming from a place of like, but does this bring happiness to you though? Are you happy being this type of person? And that's where the success lies, right? So you could be dealing with and instead of being like, oh, you're so negative, or you're so XYZ, you're a bully, or instead of just kind of throwing it at him, it's like asking these questions that pierce the heart. I get, this may be hurtful, or the things that they say are hurtful to others, right? Or the way they act is offensive. They're showing an offensive energy, but it's like they don't really understand. They think they should be able to say it. But either way, like I said, questioning them from the heart, like, but how do you feel about what you're doing? Are you happy when you go sit down? Do you feel at peace? Because obviously no one's happy here, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Libra. Okay. Those are the main signs, but we also have, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. We have Capricorn, Virgo, or another Taurus, Cancer, or Scorpio. So the main signs here, the only signs that aren't here are Gemini and Aquarius. So there's no thinking. This is like your spirit saying this. This isn't a cerebral thing. This isn't like, well, logically. This is like all of our spirits are saying, pipe down. You need to see things differently. You need to change. So, and it's not you. This is you to another person. I'm seeing a family member. So you could be an Aries Taurus cusp. We have Cancer Leo cusp. You could be dealing with Leo Virgo cusp, Virgo Libra cusp, Libra Scorpio cusp, Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, and Pisces Aries cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.